A few years ago, a financial advisor named Mitchell was invited to a dinner party at the home of one of his wealthiest clients. The client was 71 years old, had sold his manufacturing business for $34 million, and had a net worth over $42 million. Mitchell expected a gated estate, maybe a pool, a chef, luxury cars, and a 3-car garage. Instead, he pulled into a normal driveway in a middle-class suburb outside Cleveland, a 4-bedroom colonial worth maybe $450,000. The client answered the door himself, wearing a flannel shirt. That night changed everything Mitchell thought he knew about rich people. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why. I'm going to walk you through 7 specific things wealthy people refuse to buy. And it's not what you think. Most people think wealthy people buy whatever they want. Jet skis, luxury watches, first-class flights. But here's the truth that surprises almost everyone. Most self-made millionaires became wealthy because of what they refused to buy, not what they bought. A 2025 study from Ramsey Solutions surveyed over 10,000 millionaires. 94% of them said they still live on less than they make. Not because they have to, because the habits that built their wealth became part of who they are. Here's the key difference. Most people ask, can I afford this? Wealthy people ask, is this worth it? Those two questions sound similar, but over 30 years, they create a gap of hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of dollars. Number 1, extended warranties and protection plans. When wealthy people buy a TV, a laptop, or even a car, they almost always decline the extended warranty. Why? Because the math is terrible. Consumer Reports found that only about 20% of products covered by an extended warranty ever need repair during the warranty period. And when something does break, the repair cost is often less than the warranty itself. Wealthy people self-insure. They skip the $200 warranty on a $1,000 fridge and just pay for the repair if it ever happens, which it probably won't. Harold, that $42 million client, told his advisor he hasn't bought an extended warranty in over 30 years. He estimated his lifetime savings at $15,000 to $20,000. That's not a theory. That's math. Number 2, brand name medications and basic household products. This one surprises people. You'd think rich people only buy Advil, Tide, and Bounty, but that's exactly wrong. Wealthy people buy store-brand ibuprofen, generic cleaning supplies, and private label cereal. Why? Because the FDA requires generic medications to have the exact same active ingredients in the same concentration as the brand name. A bottle of 200 generic ibuprofen tablets costs about $8. The same quantity of Advil costs $18 to $22, chemically identical. Harold's wife reminded him to buy the store brand, not the Advil. She said, same medicine, half the price. A household that switches to store brands across the board saves $2,000 to $4,000 a year. Over 30 years, that's $60,000 to $120,000. Invested at 7%, that's over $200,000. Number 3, first-year releases. When a new iPhone drops, when a new car model launches, when a new video game console comes out, wealthy people don't buy it in year 1. 2 reasons. First, first-year products often have bugs, recalls, or quality issues that get fixed in year 2 or 3. Early adopters are basically paying full price to beta test for the company. Second, prices drop. The person who waits 18 months often pays 20 to 40% less. Wealthy people understand that patience is a financial asset. When Apple releases the new iPhone, they buy last year's model at a discount. When automakers redesign a car, they buy the final year of the outgoing generation. The savings per purchase might be $500 to $5,000. Multiply that by a lifetime of major purchases, and you're preserving real wealth. Number 4, premium fuel for a car that doesn't require it. Most vehicles are designed to run on regular 87-octane gasoline. The owner's manual says regular. The engine is tuned for regular. Premium fuel provides zero performance benefit and zero engine protection in those cars. Yet millions of Americans pay 40 to 60 cents more per gallon because they've been trained to think premium equals better. Wealthy people read the manual. If it says regular, they buy regular. On a 15-gallon fill-up, that's $6 saved. Fill up once a week? That's $312 a year. Over 10 years of owning one car? That's over $3,000 for fuel that did nothing. And the same principle applies everywhere. Wealthy people what they need, not the most expensive option available. Number 5. Bottled water for daily drinking. This sounds trivial. A case of water is $6 to $8. Who cares? But watch this. A family of 4 drinking the recommended daily water intake entirely from bottled water spends roughly $1,500 to $2,000 a year. A quality water filter costs $150 to $400 up front, plus $50 to $100 a year in replacement filters. Over 20 years, that's a savings of over $30,000. Municipal tap water in most U.S. cities meets or exceeds EPA safety standards. You're paying for convenience and marketing, not better water. Harold joked that he never understood paying for something that comes out of the faucet for free. That wasn't a joke. That was a decision that saved him tens of thousands of dollars. Number 6. High-fee financial products. This one is the most consequential on this list. Wealthy people avoid actively managed mutual funds with expense ratios above 1%. They avoid whole life insurance policies sold as investments. They avoid annuities with hidden fees. And they avoid financial advisors who charge a percentage of assets instead of a flat fee. Here's why fees matter so much. A 1% annual fee on a $500,000 portfolio is $5,000 a year. Over 30 years, assuming growth, cumulative fees exceed $400,000. But it's worse than that, because that money doesn't compound. A portfolio that would have grown to $2.4 million instead grows to $1.9 million. That $500,000 difference isn't just fees, it's the growth those fees would have earned. Wealthy people use low-cost index funds with expense ratios of 0.03% to 0.2%. That's not being cheap. That's being mathematically correct. And number 7, anything that requires financing for consumption. This is the line that separates wealthy people from people with high incomes who never build wealth. Wealthy people do not finance vacations, clothing, furniture, or electronics. If they can't pay cash, they don't buy it. Why? Because paying interest on something that depreciates or provides no lasting value is fundamentally incompatible with building wealth. Buy now, pay later services, store credit cards, and personal loans for consumption make things feel affordable. But a $2,000 purchase financed at 20% equals $2,440. That $440 bought nothing. It was a fee for impatience. Wealthy people make one simple rule. Debt is only for investments, like a mortgage on an appreciating property, never for consumption. This one rule prevents the debt spiral that traps millions of Americans in permanent payments on things they already used up on. So here's what I want you to take away. The 7 things wealthy people refuse to buy are not about deprivation. They're not about suffering. They're about clarity. Extended warranties, brand name meds, first-year releases, premium fuel you don't need, bottled water, high-fee financial products, and financing consumption. Every single one of these refusals is a trade. You either give money to marketing departments, insurance companies, and banks, or you keep it for yourself. Harold, the $42 million manufacturer, didn't feel poor driving his 2018 Camry or drinking tap water. He felt free. Free from the pressure to signal wealth. Free from maintenance costs. Free from the anxiety of needing a constant paycheck. That freedom wasn't an accident. It was built one refusal at a time over 50 years. And here's the best news. You don't need $42 million to start. You just need to start asking the right question. Not, can I afford this? But is this worth it? If this video made you think differently about spending, hit that like button. It helps more people see this. Subscribe to Build a Millionaire, because we don't do get rich quick here. We do get rich slowly and keep it. And comment below, which of these 7 refusals surprised you the most? For me, it was the bottled water. I'll see you in the next one.